Greetings everybody, welcome to your week ahead review. This is Richie Williams and it's Sunday evening. So I'd just like to start off by welcoming all the new delegates to the family. Look forward to working with you guys in the future. So this is your first week ahead review. So basically what we do in this session is have a quick look at the trading week ahead. We'll look at the economic calendar. I'll show you around FX Street while I'm live, and you can have a little look for yourself and get to know the actual platform yourself. All right, so without further ado, okay, so this is FX Street, the economic calendar. Guys, remember here, you must always make sure you've got the right time zone. So you click on there. Best thing to do is to set it from automatically from your device, and then you'll always be at the right time then. Okay, so looking ahead, so Monday, yeah, it's Columbus Day, so the US markets will be closed, so therefore be very quiet. However, I do see a bit of a hangover in the markets in terms of Friday's results. Very difficult to understand exactly what's going to happen from there, but we'll talk a little bit more about that shortly. So yeah, Monday, a very quiet day in terms of trading events. That's not to say we won't see any moves though, guys. Tuesday, some I wouldn't say low-key events, but sort of moderate trading events within the day. In all honesty, it's all about Wednesday really, when the Fed will be releasing the minutes from their last meeting. Newbies, don't worry about this. If a lot of what I'm saying isn't making sense to you, remember, we're trading news events generally speaking, and the calendar is quite short on those. We will find something to trade though, but Wednesday night will be the main event, and there will be a live session for that as well. Looking at Thursday, yeah, a little bit to go about. Draghi is speaking. So Draghi is the president of the ECB, guys, the European Union, one of your key speakers, one of your key people. So when he speaks, the world listens. So I anticipate there will be some moves here. And yes, you've got it, there will be a live session for this. A little bit of data out earlier on as well, but again, the main focus will be on this and possibly this as well. Friday's a busy one. We'll have a big live session on Friday, guys. We'll be trading this together. But yeah, so a quiet start to the week, which isn't a bad thing. US markets being closed is a bit of a nose. We could see the euro run away with it if there's nothing in the dollar in the docket to support the dollar. Let me just bring this to you guys while we're talking about FX Street. So this is the economic calendar. You can click on any of these tabs here and it will give you information. I always have mine open at the top anyway, but for argument's sake, if I was to go to news here and I can click over to the right hand side, it will give me all the latest information about the particular currency that I'm looking to trade. So here we have the latest news, which probably would have been Friday, yeah. So it talks about the euro dollar, where it's been, where it's going, the dollar losing out here, and why, and some other technical information. I cannot stress to you enough how important FX Street is to you guys. It really is. It also has analysis where it can give you some hints and ideas to what the professionals think in terms of direction going forward. I'm a bit of a go slow here, my computer is. But also this one I find very, very helpful and interesting. So if you click on rates and charts, you can click on any of the main currencies. So let's click on euro dollar here, and it'll give me information about what the pros are doing. There's my live chart there. What's going on here? So 60-40, so 60% are selling it, 40% are buying it over a period of time. So over the next week, 9% are bullish, most people are bearish, 25% are bullish, 67% are bearish. So the general consensus seems to be that it's a sell for the euro. Not entirely sure I agree with that at the moment, but we'll talk a bit more about that later on. And again, your live session, guys. So your FX trading room, you all would have been added to this as a member now. If you haven't had an invite, you need to let myself or Mick know so we can get you added. And you'll get periodically invites to these up and coming live sessions. As you can see here, there's a fair bit in the docket, and there will be some to be added as the FX Street calendar changes. So we'll either remove or add as and when we are able to do so. Okay, so what else? So here we are. This is what's been going on in the world, guys. So this is the Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, pound, euro, Swiss franc, pound yen, euro pound, and dollar yen. So the majority of these, all these here are dollar pairs, as well as these are others. As you can see, this is what happened on Friday's move. Guys, I just dumped those trades when I got back. No real reason or obvious reason to keep them open. The markets are unsure what's going on. Didn't win or lose anything because it was a hedge trade anyway. Strange formation here. Clear drop there, clear drop there, drop there. So if you look at these guys, you know, you would think that the dollar is strengthening up. Let's have a look here. So you can see here where the dollar actually did strengthen up but then dropped off. But the dollar here is clearly on a bit of a charge. See the dip here, pushed up, dipped here. I'm likely to think that we could see another charge in the dollar there later on. Let me just get rid of this. Okay. So going forward, guys, with little in the docket, I think what we're going to have to do is just wait and see what happens tomorrow. What else have I got that I can show you? Yeah, let's have a look at what happened last week. So you can see the biggest loser last week was the pound. The pound dropped almost 400 points last week, guys. The biggest climber was dollar CAD. So the dollar made the most points versus the pound. Interesting week, really. So yeah, strongest second week in a row. Pounds weakest. Yeah, it's a lot of it's to do with what's going on with the British politics, guys. CAD did okay, 66 pips there. That was our trade call last week. So going forward, it's not going to be an easy week. I'm not going to make a trade call. What I'm going to say to you is let's have a look and see what happens in the morning. I'll be on nice and early and we'll see what's going on. All right, guys, that's your week ahead review, if you can call it that. There's not a lot happening that we can really look at. So see you all in the morning. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Speak to you later. Bye-bye.